ads everywhere. We're going to show you a new trend in the advertising world that puts a product right in your hands and you don't even know it.
It's called stealth advertising, and we are all getting bombarded with it. As the name implies, it is so under the radar, we're not even aware of it, and that's the way some advertisers want it.
Excuse me, sorry, would you take my picture with my girlfriend? Thanks very much, thanks.
They may look like average folk, but they're not.
You just point that and press that button.
Oh, that's cool. They're actors, and they're selling a product, in this case, a new phone from Sony Ericsson.
Okay. Oh, that's one of those... Yeah, it's this new thing. I just got one. It's incredible.
The people on the street have no idea they're talking to salespeople, which is why this practice is called stealth advertising.
The industry is growing 23% this year over last year in one of the worst ad recessions in history.
We are launching a new French beer in the U.S. called Kronenbourg 1664.
And many advertisers are now looking for new ways to push their products.
This is us last week. We were at Pastis.
One of the theories is that an empty space always looks better with advertising on it. And so there are ads on the dry cleaning, on the matchbox, on the coffee cup, on the Frisbee, on the coaster, even on the condom. Alan Wolin runs an ad company called Go Gorilla. Is there anything that you can't put an ad on?
Not really. We're only limited by what's technically possible. So if you can print on a surface, we can put an ad on it.
Wolin showed us his products in action at this deli in Soho and at this neighborhood bar where the Cayman Islands advertise on a swizzle stick.
They're promoting their H2Go campaign, and they have their website along the side of the swizzle stick in white letters.
Right, so when you're in the winter in New York and you pull this out of your drink and it says, hey, the Cayman Islands, you got your website on there.
Exactly.
So get used to it. Get used to the knickknacks and the giant billboards and the sponsorship of everything. Like ads on taxi hubcaps. The wheel spins, the ad doesn't. But how much more of this can the public really take? Do you worry that we as a society are just being bombarded too much by all this stuff? That there's so much that we'll eventually just tune it out?
It's possible, but we haven't reached that point yet. But trust me, I'm working on getting us to that point.
Pretty soon you guys will wear ties that have ads on them or
The
something.
hubcap is brilliant.
It's cool is what it is.
Because I didn't think there was an inch on a taxi cab that hadn't been used.
Hadn't been used. That's true.
So
It's true.
Watch out for it.
This has been a presentation of ABC News. More Americans get their news from ABC News than from any other source.